Hey everybody, how you doing? Mark here. I'm glad you guys could make it for this ride today. And my objective today is just to go up and down some roads I've never been on. I'm going to see if I can get myself lost, which is going to be very difficult for me because I've lived in this area my entire life. Even if I don't know the name of a road, especially in these backcountry areas, I know that eventually those roads that I'm on will take me to a road that I do know. You know, a county road, a state road, a U.S. highway, an interstate even. And I'll be able to go, oh, that's where I'm at. I didn't know that the road came out to here. You know, it'll be that kind of a day today. I got a couple of things that I want to talk to you guys about. Primarily, the first thing I want to talk about is my upcoming camping trip. I am literally like a week away. I think I do leave, today's Thursday. I leave Thursday next week, or maybe it's even Wednesday. So yeah, I've got basically a week to go before I am... Oh, there goes some pigeons. I actually have a week to go. I gotta get all my camping gear in place. Just gotta figure out, I gotta look at the weather and see what the weather is supposed to be, especially for the cold weather at night. I want to know if I should be taking my REI Radiant sleeping bag that goes down to like, I think 20 degrees, or if I should be taking my LIBE sleeping bags. You know, if I can get away with just the summer bag, which is supposed to be good down to like 40 degrees or something like that, or if I need to take both of those sleeping bags. You know, I just don't know how cold it's going to get. I really need to look at the weather and figure that out. But, you know, that's what I gotta do. I gotta start figuring out how everything's gonna get packed. I'll, of course, have my saddlebags on the bike like I always do. I'll probably have my big black X-Element truck bag, my military duffel sitting on the back seat. And that usually carries my sleeping bag, my tents, and all that stuff. You know, basically all my base gear. And then all my other side bags and trunk bag carry things like jackets and clothing and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to this camping trip too. And 8 days on the bike, 4 different state parks. I'm going to do a few rustic roads, hit a couple of roadside attractions. You know, I might even take a couple of days where I'm just lounging around at the campground. Who knows? I'll have to take some sort of activity along, maybe a book to read, some coloring books and pencils or crayons or something. Just something light and fun to do. Maybe a crossword puzzle, Sudoku puzzles, anything like that. Word searches. And they don't have to be super difficult or anything like that. Just something just to keep the brain active and keep me active as I'm sitting at camp. You know what? I think I want to turn right here. There's 2 roads that go off to my left here, but there's one that goes on to my right. I'm going to go right. This is Kettle Road. So what have you guys been doing for the last week or so? I hope you're getting out on your bike, man. We've been having some great riding weather. I've thoroughly been enjoying getting on my bike, going out for little cruise rides. I don't record every time I jump on my bike, okay? I ride probably 3 to 4 times before I actually say, hey, I should probably grab my camera. So yeah, I'm always out riding. You know, I get days like this, and I think it's going to top out around like 70 degrees or something like that. Okay, this is Plymouth Church Road, which I've been up and down before. Huh, I wonder what sign that is that got covered up. But, kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, that's kind of interesting over there. It's like a little waterfall rock feature thing. Some sort of a campground, maybe? That's kind of what it looked like. Let's see if I can get a... Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. Huh. See, I never knew that was there. Oh, there's a nice view coming up over this hill. Sweet. Alright, looks like we got a T intersection here. And light out of the road does not look familiar, so I don't know exactly where I'm at. Stewart Road. The name sounds familiar, but I just cannot put my finger on it. We'll go left here. Cool little windmill there. And a nice little farm right there. See, this is what I like doing. I like going out and just jumping on roads. I don't care where they go. Let's go figure it out, right? That's what riding is all about to me. It's not about how fast you can go or how much horsepower your bike can have and what the gearing ratio is, and that you can do 0 to 60 in the speed of a fart, okay? I really don't give a crap about that stuff. I just like getting on my bike and cruising along. To me, the people that sit there and have to get the biggest motors and soup it up even more, to me, they're just in a pecker contest. That's all they're doing. You know, they're building bikes that go beyond their riding abilities and their skill level. That, to me, is all they're doing. Oh, this is County Road H here. Okay. See, I told you, I cannot get lost. I know so many roads around here that even if I have not traveled down this particular road, and I don't think I ever have, I can just jump on it and say, oh, well, here's an intersection. I know this road, you know, that type of a thing, and I know exactly where I'm at. I could jump on that road really easy and go back home. And the sad thing is that I can pretty much do that as far as maybe like Madison all the way to Milwaukee. Okay, and then pretty much all the way over to the Mississippi River. So south of Madison and cover the state east to west, I can jump on any road without a GPS, without a map, and I will still be able to find my way home. That's just the privileges of just jumping on a bike and going for a ride. It's just that stuff that you start to learn. Whoa, nice hill. Wow. That peaked up and dropped quickly, didn't it? I like that. Look at this. I got a nice big hill coming right in front of me, too. Now, is this mountain riding? No. These are just nice rolling hills. Whee! Yes, you heard me. I said whee! If you cannot man up and say wee, then you are not having fun. Oh, there's another road that's supposed to be right up here. I say we jump on whatever this road is that's coming up. Up here it is, right here. Let's turn here. What is this road? I'm not seeing a road sign. Oh, there it is over there. Carver Road. Okay, that sounds good. I have no idea. That looks like a horse shed right there. I bet you they got it. Yep, I saw a couple of horses over there. Oh, big tractor. That's a weed sprayer. See how tall the tires are? It's so they can ride in between the rows of their planted crop and stay above it so they don't damage the plants. And usually they're outfitted with spray tanks and sprayer arms. Oh wow, they've had some work done out here. But yeah, then they'll take that big tractor there and ride it right down the lines of the crop. Okay, so if you look out to my right here, you see how the crop rows are like that? Those tires will ride right in between the crop rows. And then those actually look like soybeans. But then the tractor is high enough to where if you're going through tall corn or something like that, it will not damage the plant. Footville. Do I want to go down there? Nah. Nice view though. Wow. Well, hopefully that'll be the last of all that construction. I'm actually surprised nobody's out here working on it. I mean, it's just a beautiful day. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but they're not. Oh, another steep hill. Whee! Oh, yeah. I think my rear tire is a little low on air. It feels a little squishy. I didn't check it before I left. Oh, this looks like a busy road. I'll probably know what road this is, too, once I get up to it. Let's see, I gotta stop. Oh, oh, okay. I'm back on 213. This is actually the road that I originally was on. Yeah, so this is the little town of Orfordville here. There's a couple of nice gas stations here. There is a restaurant up here that I want to try called Knut's, I think it is. Or something like that. And I've always wanted to stop there and eat, but I've never done it. Yeah, so Knut's is right here off to my left. And I see bikes there all the time. And I've just never gone there myself. Oh, looks like they're doing a little rail work. Hey guys. Nice old gas station there. I didn't know that was there. I have gone through this city, this little town, 10,000 times. I've never known that little gas station to be there. And what do we have going on here? I have no idea. Donner Road. Donner and Blitzen, Comet and Cupid. Sorry guys. I forgot what I was talking about. That stop sign threw me off. Hello, Mr. Bicyclist. Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle. Come on, you guys know the song. Oh, wow, that's a good sized farm right there. I'm not seeing stuff for cattle. I'm only really seeing Sorry, I just noticed the sign over there. We are on Coon Island Road. I don't think that's what the name of the road when we got on it, was it? But anyway, yeah, so what I was talking about was how I've been seeing these people on these big dresser baggers going out, and they're always riding on the interstates. And there's really nothing wrong with interstates. If you need to go from point A to point B quickly, the interstate is the way to go. And they're going, of course, across country. However, well, my hand got taken by the wind. However, for me, if I want to go cross country, I really don't want to take an interstate. I like being on these country roads. Another stop sign. Townsend. Interesting. Look at those trees. They're cutting them all down, I guess. You know, we had tornadoes around this area this past spring. I wonder if those trees got broken in those tornadoes and they're now just cutting them down. Anyway. But yeah, to me, I would rather go cross country on roads like this. Bumpy as hell, like that. But I mean, wonderful houses, almost no traffic. What, I've seen like one or two vehicles. I want to know where that road goes. Oh well, maybe next time. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious on, you know, what these back roads have. You know, I don't want to go by fast food places and, you know, interstate truck stop gas stations and stuff. I want to go through these small farming communities and stop at a local cafe restaurant in a town of less than, you know, 5,000 people and actually sit down and have lunch. So yeah, to me, that would be a cross-country trip. Don't worry about the interstates. Get on these backcountry roads, point your bike in one direction, and just keep going. That, to me, would be an awesome road trip. And in fact, when I'm doing my camping trip, I'm not going to go on interstates. I am only going to be on these back roads. You know, yeah, I might use a state highway or a county road or something like that, but that's it. That's all I'm going to be using. So if you guys watched my last hiking video, and we started a new trail. Oh, there's another kitty there. Missy and I walked part of the Jane Addams Trail down in Illinois, and we only did like, I think it was like 2.5 miles or a little bit over, but the temperature was really hot, and Missy she drank a lot of her water. I mean, we stopped like less than a mile in, and she just drank down a ton of water. But, you know, it was like 90 degrees, so, you know, that's to be expected. Anyway, during that walk, I talked about a new little adventure I'm having, in that I became a volunteer for the dog park that we've been going to. You know, when I first got Missy, I wanted to make sure that she had good socialization with other people, with other dogs. And so I wanted to take her to a dog park, you know, so she can meet other people and other dogs. And they have one in Beloit. And I was not happy with the one in Beloit. It's literally in the industrial park area, right at the end of a culvert draining system. So the park is just mud, and the people that go there don't give a crap about the park. They don't pick up their dog poop or anything. And when you have a small dog park, you know, you get people out there that won't pick up their dog shit and toss it away like you're supposed to, and then you have all this rain runoff. It's a muddy shithole. It really is. I'm sorry for my language, but that's what it is. People don't control their dogs. I had a lady that had this little dog. That little dog kept on barking and nipping at Missy's legs, and Missy was not happy. Missy was getting frustrated and upset. And finally, it's like, all right, fine, fuck this. You know, I'm not going to go to that dog park anymore. I'm going to turn down this marsh road, see what it's got. And so, yeah, we left that park and found this one up in Janesville, and it's called Paw Print Park. And oh man, it's huge. It's like 15-16 acres, something like that. It's big. There's plenty of room to run around and stuff, and they have walking paths, and then they have the areas where, you know, like it's this stuff here where it's tall grass and stuff, and the dogs can run through the tall grass, and Missy just loves it. People control their dogs. Most of them will pick up their dog poop, although not all of them. And we just fell in love with the place, so I signed up to be a volunteer. That does not mean I get free admission to the dog park or anything like that. I still have to pay for it just like everybody else. And we've been going there, and part of our volunteer service is that we will pull weeds and pick up dog poop. They actually call it poop patrol. All right, County M. Okay. Well, I see a dead end sign in front of me, so I'm not going down that way. So I'm going to turn down County M here. So yeah, we go there 2, 3, 4 times a week, and we're pulling weeds along the paths and in the prairie area. Basically, we're trying to take out anything that's not a naturally occurring prairie plant. So things like the Queen Anne's lace, or hemlock, and wild parsnip, and thistle, and stuff like that. We're trying to kill all that stuff off. And so that's what I do. I go around for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe up to 2 hours. And I have a little tool that helps to kill off the root. You know, it actually severs the root so it doesn't grow anymore. And then the other thing I do is I'll grab maybe like 4 or 5 poop bags, and as I'm walking, if I see some dog poop, I'll go over there and pick it up, bag it, and take it out. You know, I'm just doing everything I can do to make the park a pleasurable experience for other people. And I tell you, I've gotten such a good self-confidence from doing that. You know, I went from being an at-home dad and just doing housework and stuff, and now I've got a reason to get out. It actually really feels good. You know, I'm almost taking it like a job. You know, I gotta go there, I gotta put in some time, put in some effort, you know, to get a little something back. And what I'm getting back is a dog park that I can be proud of. Another thing that's going on is that I have started to do an actual job search. I've applied for a couple of places, haven't gotten any calls back yet, but I'm hoping. There's one job that I'm really hoping to hear about, you know, maybe even get a proper interview with. But again, it's been a couple of weeks and I just haven't heard anything yet. I visited the the company's website, and the job is still listed, so they haven't filled it yet. So that's still giving me hope. Oh, they're mowing. That's what they're doing. That was a big mower on the back of that tractor. Which means, of course, now I've got a bunch of debris and stuff in the road. But most of it's on the other side, so oh well. Too bad they couldn't put an actual blower on the back to kind of help me out. Look at all this stuff here. To help kind of blow the stuff back over to the ditch instead of having it onto the road. But I am not complaining. I've seen so many channels that do that. They sit there and they get on their bikes and they're riding along, and it's like they complain about this, that, and the other thing. It's like, man, just calm down and enjoy your ride. Oh, bump. You know, I just don't understand that mentality of people. You know, they get on their bike, they're doing something that they love to do, and that they're riding, and they get mad because they're getting behind a semi or some sort of truck or a car or whatever, and they're like, come on, hurry up, let's go. It's like, calm down, guys. This is supposed to be pleasurable. Just, you know, what's your intent on getting around someone faster and stuff? To me, that just ends the ride sooner. You know, you're getting to your destination and finishing off what you wanted to do, and just slow down, enjoy the ride. Don't worry about, you know, making some deadline and getting to the place you need to go, because there's no need. You're just adding stress to your life. That's one of the reasons I don't speed anymore. Well, I mean, there's other reasons too. Oh, okay, this is Eagle Road. So this is the road that Gibbs Lake Park is on. We've been there a couple of times. For me, the main two reasons of why I don't speed is, one, it's too damn expensive. I learned that as a kid. I got pulled over like 3 times for speeding and accumulated like over $1,000 in speeding tickets, and realized it's just not affordable to do that. The other thing then is, all you're doing is ending your ride faster. You're out here having fun, cruising around. Enjoy it. There's no reason why you need to go faster, why you have to get around that car in front of you. You know, the bastard cut you off even though, you know, they pulled out a mile in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And people just are like upset just because they have another vehicle in front of them. Oh, how dare they? I have to be in front of everybody. Well, you know, in front of that car is going to be another car or a truck or whatever. It's like, I don't understand the philosophy and the thinking of, I need to be in front of that person. You know, if you don't like that you come flying up on their butt, well then slow down. You know, they're probably doing the speed limit. You're the one that's probably not. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are people out there that go 5 or 10 under the speed limit, and that's frustrating to me even, but I don't get upset about it. You know, I wait for my chance to pass, and I pass. You know, I've had situations where, when I was driving Uber and Lyft, I'm driving a country road doing 55 miles an hour, which is the speed limit, having a car come flying up on me, get impatient, and then pass on a double solid yellow line. So no passing at all. And they actually try to pass me. I actually had one guy almost got into a head-on collision because he started passing me, and a car came up over the ridge, you know, over a hill like this. You couldn't see what was coming. He tried to pass me. All of a sudden, boom, there was a car. He slammed on his brakes and came in behind me. He had to been shitting bricks, because he literally was almost in a head-on collision, and it would have been his fault. Well, that guy was so upset because I wasn't doing the speed limit that he went and did it again after that car passed. Nice little curves here. This is nice. I don't even know what road I'm on. I didn't look. This is nice. What is this? Oh, this is County H. For some reason, I'm not recognizing this part of H. Huh. Well, that was a nice little area. I enjoyed that. So yeah, this will be 14 coming up here then. I should have turned off on one of those other roads back there. Alright, well, I've rambled on enough. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just looking forward to getting out on my camping trip. And actually, that will probably be my next riding video that I come out with. Will be my camping trip ride. Oh, big sheep statues out there. That's cute. So yeah, the next video you probably see from me, for at least motorcycling, will be my camping video. And I'll probably do it like I did in my last one, where I'll do the camping and the roadside attractions all as one video, although I might break it up because I'm going to be out camping for 8 days, and I will probably make it one video for each state park that I'm at, so that will be 4 videos for the camping trip. And then I plan on hitting rustic roads while I'm out, and each of the rustic roads will be their own. Oh, there's a deer right there. Poor girl didn't make it across the road. So yeah, then the rustic roads will be their own video, and it's going to be interesting because I wanted to do the rustic roads with the 360, and I hope that all works out. Alright, well, this is Mark saying thank you so much for joining me on this ride. I know I ramble on considerably, but I will see you guys later. Always believe you can go out for your adventure. Always believe you can go out for your ride. Always believe you can make that new dish. And always believe in yourself. Heart, soul, mind, and body. Always believe in yourself. Bye, guys.